Yo, what's up guys? It's Troyd from the Troyd247mall On Point Reviews all day, every day. So today I'm going to start a new series that I think you guys will really enjoy. And I think this series will coincide with a lot of things that's going on with me and the fragrance world. Oh, it's no surprise that I get a lot of perfumes, whether I buy them, I trade them, or you have a lot of friends of the channel that's actually sending us a lot of stuff to try and to test so I can put it out there and put the passions out there for everybody. And so I thought about that because right now there's really a huge backlog with the channel. Basically, I have maybe 50 to 60 perfumes that I haven't really reviewed that I should be reviewing. And even when I'm posting 1 or 2 a day on the channel, it's still not enough. So I thought about it and I said, man, how can we bring that info out as soon as possible? And I thought about like a haul video in the beginning. And then I was just like, nah, that's not really my thing. Like, I don't see the fun in, unboxing things and showing you guys bottles and boxes that you probably have seen on the internet. So I thought that the best way to do it is to actually withhold my impression until I make the video. What that means is the first time I'll try these fragrances, I'm gonna put it on video for you guys so you guys can see my first reactions, my knee-jerk reactions to these fragrances that I'm getting. It's not going to be a review, but it will give you guys an idea of how I'm reacting to these perfumes on first impression. So I think that that's an awesome series, especially because we have a lot of perfumes coming. And it's just fun. It's like a journey. It's like joining me through my fragrance journey as well. So again, this is not a review, but it is an awesome like first reactions video to 5 fragrances that we will be talking about today. All right, let's hit the music. First thing on the list is by Roja Dove. This is Fruity Aoud. Fruity Aoud is something that I got on a trade. I was able to do a decant trade with one of my friends, Ramon. I sent him, I believe, Hanuman and something else for basically these discontinued Tutti Frutti collection Rojas, okay? And one of the reasons why, these are wanted is because you can't really find many of them available right now. But at the same time, the bottles are absolutely gorgeous. This one here, along with Candy Aoud, has some of the nicest like pastel looking bottles in the Roja collection. So if you're collecting Roja for aesthetic value, these ones with the pastel colors along with Candy Aoud is a really nice display. It would add to an awesome Roja display. So that's why these are still wanted. But for me, I'm in it for the juice. I want to know if this juice is hype as well. So here we go. So this one, I looked up the notes just to, check for references. And this one has bergamot. This one has grapefruit, apple, blackcurrant, pear, banana. A lot of fruity notes, but in my opinion, these are the ones I like. So I actually like pear, I like blackcurrant, I like apple. Seems that there's bananas here. And then there's the classic Roja Aoud, frankincense, labdanum, gurjum, fir balsam. Okay, so let's try this right now. So you'll see that I don't have much of a reaction to this one, and the reason is because I feel like I've smelled this before in a lot of the Rojas that have already passed by my collection. I'm not sure if it's Saudi Arabia or it has to be one of them. One of the, either it's the Gulf, I think it might be Saudi Arabia, I'm not 100%, but this one here, Fruity Aoud, like, I know I've smelled this before. Remember I talked about the Roja Oud, you know, being this like sparkling like type fragrance. You have it here, but I think because of the balsamic qualities of this, the Fear Balsam, maybe even the leather, uh, this one curves into like a non-sparkling version of that Aoud. And then it has, yeah, the fruity components, which, like I said, I think I've smelled this on Saudi Arabia. I think that for people that have tried Roja and have never tried the Aouds, I think that this is a nice buy. I think that it will sort of blow you away. But for those, I think, that have owned Saudi Arabia maybe, or other similar type of Aouds in the Roja collection, it's not gonna be like so crazy like I'm blown away. Now I can't wait to try Candy Aoud and to see if that one's worth a bottle, because I wouldn't buy a bottle. I would only buy a bottle for collectability's sake, but in terms of the scent, I've already smelled this before. Okay guys, next up on the list is, it's got its own hype train on the exotic slash naturals list. This is from Areej Le Dore. This is the 6th collection now that they have. And what a box. Look at this suede type box right here. Pretty cool. And this is the sample set. So the one that I chose for this one is Musk Lave. All right, I don't know if you guys can read that. Musk Lave. And this one was interesting because most of the notes are actually notes that I've already smelled before, but the way he put it here was like, you know, they were from a different era or a different time, or it was like really aged or vintage. Like, check this out, guys. Lavender from 1920. Look at this. Lavender Absolute from 1915 to 1920. Bergamot from 1920. Insane. Insane, guys. Like, what does that smell like? That's like almost a century old. That's ridiculous. What's that gonna smell like? I don't know. But it's got Mysore sandalwood, my favorite soap, and natural wild Siberian deer musk. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting, okay? And it's got iris, which is like one of my favorite notes ever. Iris, oak moss, and labdanum. Okay. I'm thinking Chypre, right? So we'll see right now. Take this hand now. Ooh. Ooh. Mmm. This is a Chypre, all right. Whoa. Ooh. Oh. So, you know, to me, lavender is a scent that I'm quite familiar with. I mean, I have lavender scents that I actually wear, and then I also have lavender scents that I'm testing right now, one of which is Tom Ford's Lavender Extreme. I mean, you know that there's lavender here, and I know he put some absolute lavender or lavender that's like 1920s or whatever. Um, to me, it's lavender, okay? It's lavender to me, okay? It comes in strong, which is really nice. I mean, some people like me prefer a strong opening rather than something that kind of develops slowly. I like this, the opening right here, but I can't, on first impressions, I can't really distinguish what the hell a 1920s or 1915 bergamot is from, I don't know, a 2020 bergamot. Yeah, it's definitely a Chypre. You know, you get the oak moss, you get the lavender, slight iris, and I think this is a nice Chypre. That's really what it is. If you like this stuff, then I think you guys are gonna like Musk Lave. Just on smelling this, I would say that I hope this doesn't get inflated to those ridiculous $1,000 like Areej Le Dore prices because of the hype, because just based on this, there's no way you're gonna get me to pay that. And I have paid that, okay, for other things like Russian Oud and Russian Musk, but would I pay that amount on this? No, absolutely not. So try it first and see how you think. But to me, mostly it's very Chypre, and I will say this, that it does have a little bit of that Areej Le Dore feel to it. Like, you know how I don't know about you guys, but to me, like Areej Le Dore, he's a Russian Adam rather. He's sort of like a shaman to me. Like when I think about Russian Adam, I think about him somewhere in Thailand, holed up in his factory, or maybe sourcing things from the jungle or some really exotic, crazy ingredients, making those ouds. And I think about him like a shaman of sorts. And so there's something magical about Areej Le Dore. Now, although this one is mainly a bergamot, lavender, oak moss, iris type of chypre, I mean, you do smell some facets of it that it feels very exotic. There's still that exotic touch that Russian Adam has on this, and you can really smell it on this one. Okay, next up is a Boadicea, the Victorious fragrance that it had its own hype train for a minute. And I do remember this because in the Facebook group We Smell Victorious, which is, by the way, a great Facebook group for Boadicea, they were hyping this stuff up. And so I never forgot the name, Love Potion. So this one here is a 10 ml decant that I was able to get. I swapped like a 5 ml of one of my Rojas for this one. And this one is quite dear to me because this one is actually made by somebody that, I don't know what happened to him, but he kind of disappeared in Fragcom. His name's Jad. And he made me one of these for Suspiro Anniversary, which is like a really, really rare fragrance. And so, I hope that, Jad watches this wherever he's at. I hope he's safe and he's okay. We miss him. He's definitely one of those niche guys out there. But this is a Jad decant. This is his because you see the labels and the way it's done. I mean, very clean and very professional type decants. But this is Love Potion, and I don't even want to look at the notes. I just want to spray it right now. Man, what was it? Like a week ago? It was like a week ago. I was just saying how Boadicea copies other fragrances and tries to sell them to the rich folk that hopefully they don't know, or they don't, it's undercover. Man, I gotta look this up. I know this is an expensive one. So Love Potion is 580 GBP. That's like 600 plus, I believe. Dude, plus 50 GBP shipping. And it says here, a concoction created by wickedly inventive perfume makers. I'm just waiting to see the sugar. And it's not here. It's not here. Let me look at Fragrantica. Okay, so on Fragrantica, you have the notes and you have the sugar. And then you don't have any of that here on the Boadicea website. It's like pink berries, bergamot, jasmine, raspberry. Forget it. Yo, this thing right here, Love Potion, is basically Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. Dude, that's why the moment I smelled this, I was like, get out of here, man. Like, oh my God. It's Love Don't Be Shy. Bottom line, almost like exact copycat. It's not even about is this a better like thing? No, it's Love Don't Be Shy. And the worst part about it is they still put the word love in it, like Love Potion. Like, that adds insult to injury by not only copying the perfume but also putting the word love in it. Man, Boadicea, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Don't do this. This is horrible. I don't know who came first, Boadicea or Kilian. You guys let me know, those that have the in on the fragrance world or history. But man, this is horrible. And then you would sell it at 580 GBP for basically Love Don't Be Shy. I mean, you guys have seen my video on Love Don't Be Shy, and I'm a fan. But do I need a lot of it? No. I mean, I don't really want to smell like cotton candy and marshmallows like every other day. I guess I got more now. I don't consider this as Boadicea Love Potion. I consider this as Love Don't Be Shy. I got another 10 ml of Love Don't Be Shy, which, by the way, I have not finished yet. This is an exact twin copycat. This is ridiculous. Okay, next up is a fragrance that I'm quite excited to try out, and that's Creed Royal Oud. And you're probably thinking like, Troy, you're way behind, bro. We've been using this for decades, or however long Royal Oud's been around. And like I told you guys before, I mean, I really withheld the Creed thing. I have a new like batch of like Creed collections that's coming in, and I said, what the heck, it's time to get Royal Oud and let's see what all the hype is about. This is something that's been hyped by even my fellow YouTube reviewers like Joya Amin. This is one of his like favorites for life. So, you know, this was an easy thing to procure, because I think people misunderstand it, or people just get tired of it, because I would think that this is like a grabber type of perfume. And so the thing about grabbers, the really good thing about grabbers is that you can trade them fairly easily. So we have a 120 ml 2016 Creed Millésime Royal Oud. Yeah, so confirmed this is a grabber. The thing about Creed, I will say, is that it's simple and beautiful. I think that's what it is. And depending on your fragrance journey, you might get to this first more than me, when in fact for me, like, I went for more sophistication first and then I came back to this one. Some of you guys that will go for more sophistication might never appreciate Creed after that. After you've tried maybe some Roja, maybe some Arabic scents that are really, I mean, sophisticated in a way, maybe Creed will be too simplistic for you at that point. But for me, I quite enjoy this. I quite enjoy the simplistic and beautiful nature of Creed, even if I've tried all those more sophisticated perfumes. Yeah, this one is nice. This one is nice. I don't know if this is a really an oud scent, you know. It feels like a woody, very woody, musky, maybe even slightly herbal, peppery type scent. This is something that I would recommend to a lot of my friends, to be honest. Like, I have a lot of friends that are doctors, businessmen. There's a lot of my friends that are on the 30 range. I would recommend this to them. This is win right here. I'm glad I have this. This is such a grabber, this Royal Oud. Lemon, pink berries, bergamot, cedar, sandalwood. I mean, I'm getting all these facets. Again, simple, but grabber worthy right here. Creed Royal Oud. Okay, last one. If you've been watching till this part, congratulations. Thank you for watching the ads. It really supports the channel, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching the ads, and please watch the ads, okay, when I put the ads on the reviews. Anyways, this is the last one. Congrats for making it this far. The last one is Rosendo Mateo No. 5. This one here, guys, this one was a suggestion from one of my Facebook friends, and he basically said this is the sexiest known to man, like sexiest perfume that he's owned known to man. And I was just like, man, when I feel the passion coming in like that, like, yo, sexiest, oh, I get charged up, and I said, man, I really want to get this, but I had no info about it. I have no info about it. I didn't know anybody that had it. And then suddenly I start seeing my friends get this No. 5. I think Eli had it. And then one of these days, you know, one of my friends, Eric, hit me up and he goes, you want this? And I was like, okay. So here it is, Rosendo Mateo No. 5. Apparently, from one of our guys, he says it's the sexiest perfume ever. I can't wait to try this. Let's go. Oh. have a winner! Oh boy. Let's go look up the notes, yo. Spices. No, nothing, just spices. Exotic floral notes. Carnation. Lily of the Valley. Vanilla. Amber and musk. Doesn't matter. Ah, what a unique blend, yo. I mean, of course, they didn't say what spices, man. They didn't say what kind of florals, really. Exotic florals, but this is not that. It's sort of like, this is like a vanilla amber musk base with some damn magic on it. Some spiced up floral magic, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. You know, today is my wedding anniversary. I should have worn this. I should have worn this. I bet you my wife would have loved this one. And I mean, the perfume I wore to my anniversary was also awesome. But this one, yo, this one I like. I think that out of the entire 5, this one is the top. This one's the winner for me. Like, in the sense that it disrupted me. It made me think about how awesome it would be to have this, spray this around me and be in front of a lot of people. Like Rosendo Mateo. It's like, it's sensual, and then there's just like the right amount of florals that's like, it's not, and I know a lot of guys don't like florals, but it's just part of it, you know? It's like every time you feel like the florals are coming up, man, the spices come in, or like the amber comes in, or like the vanilla comes in. I really like this one. Yo, thank you, Eric, for trading this out to me. Thank you so much. And I think his name was Steve, the guy that said this was the sexiest. I believe you, pal. I would have worn this today on my anniversary, 100%. Wow. Rosendo Mateo number 5. This is amazing, amazing stuff, guys. Okay, so that's it. That's my video today on my first impressions. 5 fragrances, 5 first impressions. Again, these are not reviews. Eventually, I'll go back to them and probably review them in depth, because that was just like, you know, basically the top notes, or you could say the opening that I'm reviewing there, just the way I react to those things. But of course, we know that a lot of these fragrances do develop over time. So still, I mean, this couldn't be, I mean, really close to a review, but it also will give you, I guess, the reaction, the honest reaction of, you know, what you can probably expect once you smell these 5 fragrances. And again, I want to thank everyone that's helped the channel. Again, if you would like to send me stuff that you want me to review, or you want me to sniff like this and react, let me know. As long as they're perfumes, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, Troyd247frag. Let me know if you can send me something that I can review, and I will entertain it, definitely. And I'm very thankful to everybody that's helped the channel, and to those that have sold me stuff, you know, traded to me stuff. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. And again, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It does help the channel. If you can watch the ads, even better, okay? Because that also helps the channel. And I will be talking about the Frag Cartel membership very, very soon. I'm just ironing everything out. Make sure it's going to be an amazing membership for you guys. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Troy D. Have a great weekend.